3 years ago, he's still coaching the New York Red Bulls. Since he's been an assistant at Leipzig, managed Salzburg to a double, and now is going to be taking over at Leipzig. It is really a rapid ascent.
I still remember Jesse Marsch with the Red Bulls leaving a game, an actual game that the Red Bulls were playing, like at minute 60, because he needed to catch a flight to go to Europe to finish his coaching course. It is insane to see the trajectory of Jesse Marsch. It doesn't surprise me one bit, but it's still jarring to see, and it's a historic moment for U.S. soccer. This is the moment where they recognize that there is talent not only at the player level. This is bigger to me than a player, an American player playing at Barcelona, because now they are recognizing that these American coaches, who for many, many years we have thought had been a weakness in this country, have something of value, something to offer. So very historic on many fronts. Jesse Marsch, hopefully the first of many.
Man, I'm looking at kind of the list of American managers, and I'm thinking to myself, you'll correct me if I'm wrong, this is the biggest job that an American manager has ever held. I can't think of anything that really, honestly, even comes close.
You're right. I mean, Bob at Swansea was big. If we think about David Wagner at Schalke, that's no longer the Schalke team that was heavily funded, the Champions League team. To date, it's a top 5 league, a top team in said league. Up until a few weeks ago, they were still fighting for, the trophy in the Bundesliga. So yes, this is a massive, massive deal. From Leipzig, the next step up is the biggest teams in the world. And I'm talking about the Madrids, I'm talking the Bayern Muniches, I'm talking about, the Barcelonas of the world. Jesse Marsch is on the cusp of proving greatness. And this is, honestly, it's incredible to see.
Hey, real quick, in 2010 at the World Cup, if memory serves, he would have been your assistant while you were playing under Bob Bradley. What's your memories of Jesse? And was there ever a moment where you're like, yeah, this dude's going to be a coach and go far?
It wasn't 2010. It was about 2006 when we were still active players, he for Chivas USA and me for the Galaxy. And during our offseason, a bunch of players like Aleko Skandarian, Kai Kamara, Sasha Klesch, and all these players in Southern Cal, Robbie Rogers, would get together at the Home Depot Center at that point in time and train. Jesse was still an active player. He would run the drills. He would criticize you. He would teach you while he's still an active player. We are rivals. I'm part of the Galaxy. He's part of Chivas USA, and he's taken the time to correct me on certain things on the field. I knew right then and there that he would be a coach. I had no idea he would be this type of student of the game and get this type of exposure and have this type of success, because you've mentioned the rapid ascension of Jesse Marsch. Just a little bit ago, I remember what was Salzburg versus Liverpool and that unbelievable couple of games against them. So yeah, this is pretty cool to see, and I honestly, so from seeing them then to now, expected it.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.